Sorry I'm late. I had to drive like 100 miles today total. Several errands to be done. Hello. But now I am here. And it's 110 degrees outside. Yeah, boy. Fortunately, I have air conditioning. But I need... My office requires an additional air conditioning unit.
You! Don't watch that!
And it's not currently set up.
This is the heavy monster sound. The nuttiest sound around. So if you're coming off the street and you're beginning to feel the heat, well, listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest, rock-steady beat of madness. One step beyond.
Play my tier 3 music? Where is it? Oh, I got it. Is there a certain gaming PC you would recommend to someone who has been saving up for one, preferably less than $2,000? Chat probably knows. Man, I came up with the best fucking idea, dude, for this whole arc. Oh man, it's gonna be sick when I can finally say it. BRB. I gotta make sure my doggies are okay because it's very hot.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young.
We're gonna rock civilization. Somewhere out there in the vast nothingness of space. Somewhere out there in the vast nothingness of space.
It did not autoplay. What the F? Sorry.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
One more time.
The system broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose, motherfucker, we rollin'. Motherfucker, we rollin'. With some light-skinned girls and some Kelly Rollins. And this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cool world, I see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moment. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. I'm an asshole, you niggas got drugs. You short-minded niggas off is Napoleon. My furs is Mongolian. My ice for the goalies, and I embody every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so fucking gifted. I just needed time alone with my own thoughts. Got treasures in my mind, but couldn't open up my own vault. My childlike creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me. Taking my inner child, I'm fighting for custody. With these responsibilities that they entrusted me. As I look down at my diamond encrusted piece, thinking no one.
This was Please God sub song.
The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the powder. Till then, fuck that, the world's ours. And they say, 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 and Translation with a whole fucking nation. They say I was the abomination of Obama's nation. Well, that's a pretty bad way to start the conversation. At the end of the day, goddamn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your pussy, bitch, I'm on my own dick. I ain't got a power trip, who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier, now I'm driving. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting.
I got disconnected. Hang on. Hold on. You gonna need the name of that last mix-up? Or mashup? Post it in chat, please. Enough.
You're working at your leisure to learn
Why is it so laggy?
You know friend of mine.
Feel bad for that guy. Bro, why is it so laggy? Holy fuck. Every time? Chat, it calls him because I'm holding my mouse over it, and then there's no way to avoid doing that. It's so weird. Holy fuck.
Just working at your leisure to learn the things you don't need. The promises you make tomorrow carry no guarantee.
Yeah, I think I should reconnect.
Any qualification, you got a PhD. I got one at O level. It did nothing for me. Working for the rat race. You know you're wasting your time. You're working for the rat race. You know friend of mine.
Hour-long intro. Alright, we're walking the whole way there. I didn't even know this was here. I think I just heard a mountain lion. fucking love that one animated sleep go emote. Pain, thanks for subbing. We have some important things to do today. Holy shit. We're gonna get robbed.
Last night was awesome.
I've never seen NPCs in these stores. Alright, we need to relog, I think, in order to get rid of whatever memory leak is happening.
Oh, that toilet got real
Zarkon, thanks for subbing. I have an idea. What? Is this the right house?
Just can't get away from you, baby. No matter how I try. Your love is
How come I don't have the option to unlock it?
no matter how I try. Just can't get away from you, baby. No matter how I try. Your love is so beautiful.
You're supposed to be able to do it with F1.
My love reaches so high, I can't get over it. So wide, I can't get around it nowhere. I got nowhere,
All right, hang on.
nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Got nowhere to run.
Hold. I wonder why it does that. That's weird. Hold up. Much better. Old Scratch 6 for 1 million subs. Still doing it a little bit. It's a little bit better now. A little bit.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up, motherfucker?
Man, how was your day?
I mean, it's been pretty shit and stressful, but you know, it's my life, so
Well, I mean, what's so stressful about it?
you know how it goes, Dabs. You know, you put your hands in all these honey pots, and you got to make sure that the honey's nice and fresh, and ready to go. And sometimes, you know, it's kind of hard when you're spread so fucking thin, right?
Yeah, speaking of which, I got a plan.
What do you want to?
This is the big plan.
Oh, you got a big plan.
I mean, it's the plan.
Okay, come to my manor. I'm here.
All right. I
Talk in
actually,
person, all right?
yeah, I need a ride. Also, I mean, call up as many people you think should hear it that are in the organization. Okay.
Oh, this is like okay. We should meet in the basement then. Go to Roosters.
Okay. I'm gonna call Glorion and have him give me a ride.
Yeah, I'll call a bunch of the guild too, and I'll get him in the basement, all right?
Sounds good. Fuck. Bro, these guys are gonna jump me every time I come out. We gotta call Buddha to give us a ride.
Hello?
Yeah, I need a ride. What's your number?
Okay. Where? Okay. Can somebody go pick up Billy? Stag, you got your Mustang?
What's his number so I can ping him?
All right. His number is, or sorry, Tim, 326.
All right. Damn. I think that worked. Motherfuckers be blowing up. Yeah, I actually wanted to start by walking to Stab City. But we can do that later. Drinking a good beer lately? No. I'm so glad you're doing Young Dab again and not the cop. I mean, both are great characters. You'll see. Think I'm staying in your walk-in refrigerator? I don't have one of those. Hi! Hello! Huh? What? Oh, I didn't break anything. Actually, that's for not taking the trash. I forgot. It was actually expensive. Yeah. It's so hot outside. Well, it's not hot in here, really. Bye. My wife just got back. Squeak. That was my dog playing with her toy. Got back from where? Cuck City. Hey, thanks. Hey, what the? Why did my mask change?
We get pulled over. You're holding me hostage.
If we get pulled over, I'm shooting whoever pulled us over.
And holding me hostage.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could drive normally.
Yeah, apparently driving normally is abnormal.
Where'd you hear that from?
Every cop in the city who's pulled me over for driving the speed limit.
So how was your day?
It's okay. Not much going on.
What did you do?
Helping Jaeger get this shitty business stuff set up and trying to make him go through the proper process of it.
Well, I mean, what kind of business does he have?
We're gonna be... Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's been happening all day.
Yeah, it's the
Also, in case
drones.
you were wondering, across the street where I walked to your car from, that's where my safe house is.
Oh, nice. So, we're going to be buying, like, old, shitty trading cards. You know, the stuff people don't want. Maybe they're 10 billion Jaeger toys that are also of no value whatsoever.
All right.
And then reselling them to third parties, probably out of the country. You know, fucking recycle the toys in little plastic bits for China to go use and injection mold into fucking dildos or something.
Okay. So, I mean, is this just another way of cleaning your money?
No, it's gonna be a legitimate business. Necrolord came up with a pretty good idea, which is hosting like LARP events for the city, so people can go out and fucking stress release by throwing shit at each other or something, you know?
All right.
I thought it was pretty good. And I was also thinking we can contract people if they want to create their own comics and sell them through the store. So, like, maybe they see a news story, or they witness something, you know, they witness someone rob the vault, and they make a comic out of it.
Aren't comics like for people my age?
Yeah, but also, in order to play tapes here, we use Walkman, so...
Oh, yeah. True. What are you texting them, letting them know we're showing up?
Yeah, because there's people here. Oh, where am I taking him? Because the rooster's open, and Bassam and Leslie are here.
Yes.
Yeah, but where am I taking him? Yes, but it is open and then filled with employees.
I mean, I look like a fucking new age bank robber. It should be easy to just walk in, right?
And he's dressed like a bank robber. I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm right next to the manor. Okay. Setting.
This car's awesome.
Okay, he wants the basement because of the aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, you got any food?
No, I can make you some when we get there.
Hey, why don't we, before pulling... Actually, I guess it would be suspicious if you were checking alleyways across the street from the Roosters before you pulled into the parking lot. If you want, you can just drop me off down the street, and I can walk in.
What I can do is we can go behind to the big, you know, the giant white building behind it and just park in there.
All right.
Or I can drop you in there, something like that. If I just park in there and then you just walk in looking like, you know, generic bank robber man, I'm sure no one's gonna care.
All right.
I don't know why they always want to go there whenever it's open.
Well, that's just how it is, you know. It's just like the first time I showed up, that one white-haired lady was in the fucking... She was in the store and she came into the back entrance and saw me in my prison jumpsuit. Holy
fuck. All right.
The guy on the bike behind us I don't think is a local, but he's not really following us.
Running the fuck over.
Is this an outfit you use all the time? Wait, what?
Fuck. There's
Just
a
on
bison
back.
back there.
Oh. Yeah, let's just pull in the parking lot. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm surprised no one fucks with their shit. Yeah, I saw that.
Anything happens, just take the car and fucking go.
Alright.
Oh, what's wrong with the pink cookie?
I'm just surprised, you know. Hello.
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 I don't think we've met before.
My name's Tim Allen.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Oh.
Want a cookie?
Sir Lando
yes.
told me about you.
Yes. It's me. This cookie is delicious.
How do you know? You haven't even taken a bite.
I could smell it.
Oh, what does it smell like?
Good delicious.
Good delicious?
Yeah.
Is that a scent?
That's kind of delicious.
So how are you both?
Oh, I'm doing great after some things I've heard. Oh, it's so exciting. I have to contain my excitement for now.
Have Dread distract everybody. Let's get downstairs right now, please.
All right.
Ray, call. You know when Tony meet up with him, I gotta call you back. Why does my phone go off 50 fucking times in this shit? Right, wait here. I'm gonna grab the rest of the boys.
Turn it off.
Popular.
So what did you
Turn off your food?
What did you
Yeah,
tell
this
this
is,
what did you tell this guy about me?
Like a little bit, but he's also scared to tell me. Lando's a little scared.
Well, I think it's just more so not my place, you know, me going around telling everything about. Even though we're all in like the same boat.
He did tell me you blew up a bus with 30 people. Oh, how exciting.
So Lando, who is this guy to you?
This is the Necrolord. He's a member of the guild. He just he hasn't been around for a long time, but you know he's
Taking
The
care of my
trusted
sick
member.
mother.
What's the most terrifying thing you've ever done?
Well, you know, I don't think anything I do is terrifying, but for other people, I mean, you know, sacrifices to the dark god, taking the innocent and prying their life away as their life slowly drains from their eyes. It's better to let them just bleed a little bit half out and you stop the bleeding and you give them a chance to plead for their life before you take it fully away from them.
All right, my name's Young Dab.
I know!
Okay.
He told me. Both.
When?
When we were riding here on the motorcycle. But
Nice.
he told me to call you Tim Allen.
Yeah, that's my my pseudonym,
Yeah.
or rather, my new identity.
He told me you're a terrorist.
Yeah, I was.
What
Hopefully,
are
I'll,
you now then?
I mean, I'm in transition to the next bout of terrorism.
Well, you seem very into killing.
I mean,
so I will show you my visage.
oh,
That's who I truly am.
oh my God!
The guild members don't like me showing my visage.
What happened to your facial hair?
Oh, I wax myself every day to stay smooth.
Ew!
Ew, what the fuck? Put that
My
shit back
visage.
on immediately.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking.
It's my
Fuck
visage.
Jesus
me, man.
Christ.
You know what? I respect that.
All right, Jaeger's on the way. Are we missing anybody? Is Leia around?
The more
Haven't
the
seen
more
her
people the more people the
It-
better. Although I will say this is like
no, she's
This-
not around.
this is the big one, and I just want to lay it all out there and hear what you guys think.
All right,
Should we all get naked?
Glorian, where you at?
What?
I mean, maybe. Hey, I'm gonna sit
So
here and
everyone is exposed.
I'm gonna sit here really and think really hard about my bitch wife Susan. Okay, I'll be done in like I don't know 4 minutes or something.
All right, I'm gonna think about getting some water real quick then too. I'm thirsty. Give me a second.
I'm gonna go,
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
I also am
I'm gonna go
going
say
to
hi to
AFK for RP
my wife and
reasons.
kid real quick, chat.
Every time I see you, you look normie than before. Every single time. What is
Well,
this?
AFK again.
Well,
First
By
of
the way,
all,
It was a
Necrolord,
quick
fuck
change up
all of
before
you.
went to hit it
I don't
back.
give a
well,
shit.
you're down here. You can talk as loud as you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everything's soundproof.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to, you
Is
know.
this a sloth or a bear?
Necrolord, have you met Clyde?
Clyde?
Oh, hey, Clyde.
Right here, Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh, who's this? Hello,
Clyde.
Kitty.
boy.
Hello, Kitty.
Okay, right
I
back.
bet Miafiron would love Clyde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Oh man.
Ooh,
Inform him.
boy.
Inform me of what?
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah,
tell him.
well, let's wait. Let's wait for a second.
Alright.
Wait, with what?
Back.
Oh, Clyde, you're so damn cute.
Yes, he's a cute little
Good
cat.
boy, Clyde. Can I give him a pet?
I have been. Oh! Oh, it's so stress relieving petting kitties.
Oh yeah.
When are we gonna haze Glorion?
We usually tackle him all the time, but sometimes he gets mad and
No,
cracks out and shoots
I'm
people.
tackling is fine.
need to
Doing it
beat some
18 times in a
sense into
row is
him.
the worst.
Why?
Look at how he's dressed.
It's a good outfit.
He's a
Thank you.
normie now.
I really
Hey,
like this
sometimes
outfit.
you gotta blend in with the normies just to make them think that you're not, you know, insane. Gain their trust and then tear them down from the inside.
Not bad.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I was
talking
idle.
about hazing Glorion because he's turning into a normie.
Yeah, he does look like a fucking hipster.
You guys
He's
want
gonna
some
prowl on
espressos?
20-year-old somethings at the
Espressos?
Starbucks.
Hold on, I have a 8-year art degree that I can't use.
Oh, you're like at Starbucks.
Yes, exactly.
I'm actually a coffee liaison. I make a fancy coffee cups. No, you work at Starbucks. You get paid $10 an hour. You've been there for 5 years and you're not a manager.
They told me that it's going to be soon that I'm going to do the manager position. It's just they're waiting for the higher ups, and it's been about what 4 months. It should some soon.
Yeah, soon, TM.
Yeah.
Listen, I can make the best 2-pump mocha frappuccino the world's ever seen.
Yeah, I can
Are
too
you
if
a
I just
two-pump
follow the
chump?
recipe
Hell
according to
yes.
corporate.
Just because there's a picture
No
chart doesn't mean I
cringe
can't do it.
Fortnite dancing down here. Serious.
Which Fortnite dance is that?
I don't know, but it's cringe.
What isn't cringe?
Oh, you want to
This-
see?
That one?
I'll see what's not cringe, yeah.
A fucking sword, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, who needed food?
Oh!
Oh, I need food, please.
How many people have you murdered with that so far?
0.
Oh, it has no blood then.
Not yet. We're waiting
need
for
to
somebody to
christen
come back
it.
around who's never going to come around
Who's
again. But,
Chris?
yeah.
You need to christen it.
Who the fuck is Chris?
Here's Chris.
You know how when they make a new boat and they shatter a bottle of wine on it to christen the ship?
The fuck are you talking about, Necrodorn?
Oh, you're so uncultured.
Yeah, they break it like a champagne bottle when they send a ship off for the first time. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah.
Basically, you need to stab someone with that to christen it.
I feel like beheading is kind of cooler with that sword.
It's already got its first target, okay? It's only a matter of time now.
Hashtag soon.
Real soon. Hell yeah, real fucking soon. She's going to be around and get the killer ass. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna even check my phone. Oh, it's been about a couple months.
I wonder actually how long it's been. It's probably been like a month and like 2 weeks now, right?
Give or take. I think she's just been really, really sick, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, I heard you guys had a big talk yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How'd
I
that
think
go?
settled in his head.
I don't remember. What did we talk about?
Fuck, Stag, you smoking crack?
He was kind of there towards the tail end, but it kept getting cut short because a lot of shenanigans with Jaeger and Ray going around.
Yeah, Jaeger told Ray to wear no mask.
Hey, Emperor. The other nerds keep talking about Malfurion and oh, should we tell them? Oh, not yet. What is that all about?
I figured you should
Who
probably
said
tell him.
that? Oh yeah, he's dead. We murdered him.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you do it?
Why didn't you just tell him?
I don't
We
know.
Jon Snowed his ass.
What's Jon Snowing?
Apparently, it's when a bunch of
Each
people
nerd stabbed them one by one.
Oh, how'd it feel when you put the knife into his chest, my friends?
Well, I
Easy.
mean, I think it was easy for everybody except for Jaeger. The fuck is Jaeger?
Joy?
I don't know.
Did you drink some of his blood, the blood of a dear friend that
Son,
had
where
so
are you?
much trust in you all?
Sorry, I don't want fucking AIDS. What the hell? Why would I drink his blood?
You
That's
have
how you-
AIDS. I don't think you can get. I
Ooh,
don't
okay,
think you
take all the
can
time you
get
need. A
AIDS
present
from
for me,
ingestion.
son? Oh my god, it's so cute.
He's lying. It's not a present for you.
I'm pretty sure AIDS is only from blood to blood.
I'll be around just for you, son. Oh no, let's do the grand reveal tomorrow so I have some content. Yeah. It's not about being lazy, motherfucker. I already been around 8 hours. You just woke up, you prick.
He
Yeah,
hung up
it's-
on you.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
doesn't
I couldn't get
understand
out.
that sometimes that you have to actually do stuff.
My
in
wife got
order
me
to get
shungite.
stuff.
It's like this big ball of
Oh
shungite.
yeah, he just
Yeah.
wanted to wake up and just have it.
Well, you know.
Causing poor Miss Andy a bunch of stress.
Now my
because he's
digestive system will be perfect.
jumping the line.
You guys like Miss Andy?
Yeah, I love Miss Andy.
She's okay.
I don't know who that is.
Wait, Stag, you're always brutally honest. What's your opinion on her?
She's all right. She's a bit of a pussy, but I think she's psycho.
Oh yeah, she's
Why do
crazy.
you-
She
why do
doesn't
you
want
think
to
she's
admit
psycho?
it. She's
she-
like one of those internal rage type people, to where one day she's gonna snap and pull a gun and start mowing people down.
Oh, yeah,
the
she-
HOA.
right now.
Yeah, she
You guys don't
definitely
think
told
she's
me.
trying to control Denzel?
She
Wait,
kept,
what?
kept telling
No.
she kept telling me that she has a list of people that she's gonna check off or something like that. She just has a list of people.
Look, everyone's
that
got a
sounds fun.
fucking list, okay?
Everyone's got a list. Someone's got the balls to do it. There's a difference, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
Control Denzel.
I don't know. I feel like she gives us
you want-
very stabby energy.
You want my opinion? I don't think Denzel can be controlled. That's what I think.
Denzel
Yeah,
can't
I
be controlled. I've been trying it my whole fucking life. But, I mean, look, motherfuckers want to say I'm jealous, but I'm just a little concerned. Okay, let's just share the same opinion. You got Miss Andy complaining about hating being mayor, this, and that. Can we be out of office? Never gonna go back there again. Yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And now she's always in the fucking office, always talking to Denzel, always doing some fucking shit behind the scenes that fucking bothers me a little bit.
Because she runs a construction company that builds all the shit in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually been around them a couple of times as well, and she mainly like tells them a bunch of stuff about being mayor, and then trying to.
Where's the
find
the
make
ambient ones?
cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she really wants that.
cocaine, apparently.
Oh,
That's
fuck
pretty
that.
much,
Her and the
that
fucking HOA with cocaine or the
Damn, they're a
fucking
good
chop my own
match.
nuts off.
Yeah, she
want
kept asking me about
LSD.
it.
Also, I own 33% of that construction company. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Nice.
Oh, so you should know.
You're so rich, Emperor.
Yeah, it's no big deal, guys. I'm successful. You guys all know that already.
I need like a.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just.
I
a
want
little
some
worried.
ambience
Not
that
worried,
sounds
but it's
kind of like the Warriors soundtrack. That's what I want.
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it.
Like the gritty
paranoia.
synth.
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, it's been a fucking stressful past 2 weeks, all right?
Yeah.
Stressful
so
as fuck.
successful. You have so much to worry about now. So many unwanted thoughts in your
I think I
head.
got it.
Yes. And it fucking kills me sometimes. Today's been a fucking stressful fucking day, all right?
You know what would de-stress you? If you took that sword you showed me and you stabbed some innocent people with it.
Yeah, but the sword, you know, there's a time and place for the sword. It's not just about mindless killing, right? There's a purpose to it.
Well, it's not mindless. You're de-stressing by killing innocent.
Yeah, I can just do it out of the gun, Necrolord.
The gun is so brutish.
All right.
Sorry,
Uh,
Necrolord's never actually killed someone.
Are we waiting for Jaeger?
I mean, do you want to wait for Jaeger because he's in the middle of some shit? I think he's been waiting for a while.
Oh,
You could do it without him, just fill him in. It's up to you.
yeah. I mean, we. Okay. Next point.
Oh, wait, he's calling right now. 1 second.
All right.
Yes, son. Oh, you're here? Okay, I'm coming, you fucking prick.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Can you have
Lang.
proper spacing?
Yes, Dad?
This. I need to stress again. If there's.
I'm so sorry, my phone's been ringing nonstop. 1 more minute.
Okay. Take
Hey,
your
what's
time.
up, you know?
Welcome to the basement.
They told me about Malfurion.
Oh,
How did
What
you
else
feel
did they
when you
tell
took
you?
his life away?
pretty bad. What else is?
Why would
did
you
they
feel
tell you?
bad? The ultimate betrayal between friends. Oh, that is such a joyous moment. That must have been euphoric.
Yeah,
A little
they're
bit
really.
about, the big T to the Allen.
Okay, so does he know?
knows
Does he
about
know?
that?
I don't know.
I know a little bit. I mean, Lando's a pretty big pussy when it comes to saying things.
Well, he's not being a pussy. He's just kind of protecting everyone else by way
Well,
of not
he was
telling
literally
you.
told by the Emperor to tell me.
All right,
Oh, right?
that's what I'm
Oh,
going to
then-
ask him when he comes
okay.
back. Okay.
Okay.
Well, in other news, while we wait, guys, I just got done talking with the OG leader of Los Santos, and we
Who
got
is
the
the
construction
OG
period.
leader of Los Santos?
Mayor Andy.
Oh, God. Please don't say things that make me cringe so hard my fucking dick loses 3 inches, please.
But yeah, the construction's done, and 6
I'll
hours.
take a look right now.
Nice.
Next
Can we?
tsunami.
Can we talk about this? What do you? Once again, I need to stress that this is kind of like the big vision and the big plan. Okay.
Okay.
So if there's anyone here you don't think should hear that, then you should remove them from the room.
Oh no, these are the people who deserve to hear it first.
All right.
So Necrolord knows.
I don't know what he knows. I figured you guys told him everything.
We haven't
No,
told him
Lando was a
shit.
pussy.
Uh-oh.
Just give him the fucking spark notes, please.
Yeah, just give him TLDR.
Give him
told you
TLDR,
you
Jaeger.
guys are
Let's see how much you
freaked
remember,
out.
Jaeger.
Well, instead of giving him the TLDR, I think what I'm gonna say is gonna kind of. I mean, he seems pretty up to speed with, in terms of his loose morals.
I don't have loose morals.
All right. I mean, you know, as people might perceive you. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. Well, let's get started.
So, Dad, feel free to yell. This room is completely soundproof, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So I've been thinking about it, and Lang here entrusted me to flesh out an ideology. But I think the most important thing that we could focus on right now is first our plan. Lang, do you know when Denzel is up for re-election? Like the rough date or like distance from now?
The election is it 1 month or is it 2 months? I believe it's 1
2
month,
months.
right? Is it 2 months? If it's 2 months, it's probably 4 to 6 weeks. If it's 1 month, 2 to 4 weeks.
All
I
right.
think it's mid-August.
There's food on the table there, by the way, if you needed it.
I do need it. All right, so we have 2 months to do everything that we can in order to remove the confidence of the average person in the current systems that are established to maintain justice and order. Okay. And that is because I want to make Los Santos a free port. And I want to utilize the momentum behind Denzel's election and all of the people that we are amassing in order to extend his emergency powers into a day that we can announce the independence of this island from the greater country.
Holy shit! Okay.
I want a free port. I want there to be no law.
Oh, that sounds fun.
How the fuck are we gonna pull that off?
There's a couple of things that we have to do first. First, we have to make people very angry. And I've been thinking about ways to do that.
I have an idea for that.
Well, we can get to that. But first, I did some research. I know that you own a dispensary, right? And this is kind of small fries in the grand scheme of things, but it needs to be a collection of different things, right?
Okay.
First, we need to restrict personal freedoms, and that is going to happen as a result of outlawing marijuana. This has the double-edged sword of putting distance between you and Denzel, because on the outside it will look like, maybe he doesn't like weed, that he wants that freedom to be removed. Okay, the distance is important here. That's the kind of like 60% of the reason why I want to do this, because I know that at the end of the day, you probably don't want, like, even if this is accomplished, to have yourself exposed. So it's just another layer of protection for you, Lang, and then all of you guys too.
Okay.
Next is to outlaw the sale of legal guns. This has the double effect of, I know Mr. Williams is a businessman, but this will make people have to resort to crime in order to acquire their weapons, and having those weapons will be illegal. Hopefully, I don't know how it will work with like grandfathering in old guns that were legally purchased or anything like that. But I think we have a pretty good case based upon the sort of crime that happens on the streets, the number of weapon licenses that are available now, as well as all of the guns that, well, I personally received yesterday a large amount of illegal guns. So
Wait, you did? From who?
Mr. Watson.
No, it's Dean. He got a bunch.
Really?
Yeah, but the reason I bring that up is because this will be like a huge money-making venture that might like persist into the future, because people will start to rely on those illegal guns, right? But more importantly, it will make people feel defenseless, and the chaos that's going to be caused as a result of the things that Denzel was talking about by way of organizing those enforcer squads or whatever it is that he wants to do in order to sow that chaos, it's going to make them feel helpless. Right? They're going to get fucked up at their homes. They're going to get fucked up on the street. They're not going to be able to have the means to protect themselves. And the way that we can begin the crusade against making those guns illegal is to point to, like I said, all of the crimes that have been committed. I believe, based upon what I've read, one of the greatest and most voluminous crimes committed in Los Santos is possession of an illegal gun, because it's found on somebody that does not have a weapons license, so on, so forth. So I think that would be a good case to put forward to the Department of Justice by way of Denzel to then make a case for having them outlawed altogether. What do you think?
I mean, I like it a lot. My only concern would be how do we deal with the lashback of that?
What lashback? From who?
Well, I mean, damn, we've been away for a long, long time. Motherfuckers like to cry a lot, and I can imagine a lot of crying will be happening when motherfuckers, are losing their, their gun rights, right?
I'm
the people.
How would we get that passed?
The people that would complain are probably criminals, and these people have the means to get guns anyway. So I don't think the lashback would be as great as you might think.
Well, I think the non-criminals would complain the most.
Who?
The civilians.
There's actually a lot of them,
there.
Dad. It's not like back in the old days. Like a lot, like civilian businesses, that's whole sort of niches thriving right now.
Why do they need guns?
This place is a
So
hellhole.
people like me, I'm being honest.
Well, if you in theory are not allowed or able to acquire guns, then the overall message would be that the streets have gotten safer because the volume of those illegal guns has decreased.
Well, at this point, I think every criminal just has illegal guns.
Right.
So,
and that
the
also
business owners will feel like, oh, now I'm just free range for the criminals.
Okay, imagine this. All right. Who would enjoy greater restriction on gun laws?
The criminals.
Criminals. The police department, the Department of Justice. The only people that would be angry about that are people that don't really have any power to begin with. It doesn't matter if they own businesses. It doesn't matter if they have no criminal record. And this is the essence of the movement. The fact that they have no power is kind of a side effect of everything that's going to happen behind the scenes to accomplish that. So I want them to be angry. I want them to cry.
Okay. That's good then. You could also try and release a law that allows the cops to freely pull over and search them whenever they want. That would make people feel quite powerless.
I mean, that could be tied in to the legislation that Denzel might try to push. That the next step is getting the Department of Justice, some of the judges on board with that. And I'm going to talk to Denzel about this, about ways to accomplish that. I don't know if he has any allies in the Department of Justice or anything like that.
Stanton.
All right, that's a
I
good
don't
start.
really call him an ally. I call him a dumbass who's very easy to manipulate.
But yeah, I mean, there could be a whole new law pushed forward that simultaneously renders these ammunition shut down and also empowers police officers to perform these, stop and searches like Necrolord said, right? So we've removed their recreation. We've removed their sense of safety. And those are two recipes for making at least an American person
very angry.
Yeah, yeah.
With the ultimate goal of rendering Los Santos a free port, free of its mother country. And then, from there, we make Denzel a dictator. And it doesn't matter. See, this is the thing. You might be wondering, how is this sustainable? How is this something that is going to last any length of time? And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long it lasts. It could last a day. It could last a week. It could last a month. It does not matter. What matters then is that we have established ourselves as a true legacy holding organization, and are able to then possibly take credit for some things after the fact, by way of, like info drops, intel drops, things like that, to thrust said organization into the infamy that would then be able to be wielded in the future as a true weapon of terror.
I mean, I like this a lot, to be honest. This is big. I mean, it's like what I told you too in the car, right? It doesn't matter how long it lasts for, even if it lasts for an hour. It's something that people will talk about for the rest of their fucking lives, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Can we make cult murder legal?
I mean, the idea is that it's not, all of these things that I've suggested are not beyond the realm of possibility, right? I mean, it wasn't until somewhat recently that marijuana was even made legal, right? And there is undeniably a gun problem, right?
I mean, the judges already wanted to make marijuana illegal again at one point, but I stopped them from doing that.
Well,
Yeah.
To further your point, a lot of gun licensed individuals, the first thing they do, whether it be security or whether they're just a civilian, one of the first things they do when conflict happens is immediately go to a handgun, and that's not good.
Why?
Because when you pull out a handgun in a situation that doesn't, require that level of force, it makes everything worse, right? It's something that supports that argument that we don't even need them, right?
Right.
Oh, that's actually a fucking really good argument to go off of. Holy shit.
Because a lot of people. I literally got shot 2 days ago because I didn't hear someone talking.
Oh, I was with you when that happened.
Yeah.
You see, these if you guys are experiencing these kinds of problems, then the argument for actually making this happen is massive. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're not going to receive any pushback from anyone who actually matters. That's the most important part. The people on the street, like Mr. K or fucking Rami, all of these people, like the Vagos, they want guns to be illegal because that makes the black market all the more profitable. The way that they're going to be able to profit off of that is immense.
Have you spoken to Mr. K about this yet?
No, that was just an example. I mean, although my vision is that on the day that Denzel is up for re-election, all right, there's a fucking podium in front of City Hall. Okay, he's got you, or maybe not you, Lang. He's got his enforcers surrounding him. Maybe it's you guys. You guys are all masked up. You got fucking assault rifles. Okay. He declares the state of emergency, giving himself those emergency powers. And with all of the chaos that would have been sown by his various plans and by those various gangs and those thugs, will then be able to decry a greater, I guess, failing of core institutions that make this, I don't know, this possible. When I say this, I mean like everything, like, fucking the. Sorry, I'm getting so excited right now. I'm shaking right now. This is
wait.
This has been a lifelong dream of mine, and the fact that
literally shaking.
The fact that this is possible, it's never been more possible than right now. And
you're so cute, Dad. You're so cute.
Have you guys talked to Sir Denzel since yesterday?
I broke you out and all because of me. Yeah, it's okay. No problem.
No, I mean,
has anyone talked to Denzel yesterday?
I talked to him yesterday.
Since last night, after the house.
Since last night.
Okay. So yesterday he called me, right before tsunami time, for me and Bjorn to go and be Overwatch security down at the mayor's office.
Okay.
he said he was paranoid, which is very rare for him. So kind of put us in high
Wait, you're
alert.
telling me this now?
Yes. Well, I thought he told you, but apparently he had a meeting with a group of people, and he wanted to talk about it today. But long story short, he said he might have found soldiers after the whole discussion yesterday.
Okay.
What the fuck?
One of
his
which
phone
being...
is ringing. His phone is ringing. Hold on, he might be awake.
All right, I'll wait then.
So from what I'm hearing is he's gonna have soldiers to do goon things to the public.
Well, that's the thing. He already has some.
Oh,
now we
I
have
a
more.
great. That matches a plan that I've always wanted to do.
But
and it might help with this whole causing disarray in the public.
Well, you should speak with Denzel then.
I don't know the fine
I
details, but
think I've
apparently
told him that
one of the
before.
people is a former DA.
Okay.
That was essentially upset with how they run things in the DOJ.
Okay. Look, the last thing I need is a shitty lawyer who's got a chip on their shoulder about the institution, right? We need people in the Department of Justice that still work there, that still have the power to make these things possible. So, I mean, it does sound like they are good potential grunts. I mean, what else did you learn, Glorion?
He knows the fine details. I only saw the masked men. It was 4 people, 2 female, 2 male, right, Bjorn?
I think there was
You know what's the
4
best
total
way
suited
to
up in
also
mass.
go about this, right? Instead of you want to radicalize people, but that sometimes almost might not work because killing somebody or stabbing somebody or throwing them off a fucking building to a helicopter. It's not that shocking to most people anymore, right?
Right.
You need to make them hate
So,
something.
Right.
Even more than that, if you wanted to get real cheeky with it, you offer something to people that they need, but they have to do something, a certain something to get access to it, right? And that will control a lot of people. So let's say Dab had this might sound stupid. It's a plan we actually had a long time ago. Me and a couple of the other, Jacob and Denzel.
Okay.
Was when we had the dark web, we would set up tasks like one of them was to pretty much start a riot in front of the PD and Molotov the cops.
Okay.
And they would succeed in this, supply evidence, and we would give them back in the day we would have C4 shit like that.
Okay.
The motherfuckers can't really get their hands on.
I've been thinking about I've been thinking about stuff like that too.
Yeah, we can go down that route. We can go down both routes, right? Try to radicalize, always try that, and maybe have a failsafe where if that doesn't work, you pretty much just bribe people into doing it. That's one thing most motherfuckers in the city are. Everyone can be bribed in this fucking city. Everybody, even me, Jaeger. You offer the right thing or something interesting. They're definitely going to be like, "Oh shit, I want this." So whether it's money or if you want to go a little deeper than that, offer other things. That'd be a good route to go.
This is stuff that would happen alongside Denzel's vision for having those gangs cause trouble, and we need to figure out. We need to have somebody. I mean, maybe one of us be that point of contact. Be the person who is willing to make dead drops to drop off guns or explosives to people.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Denzel just texted me. Hold on, let me call him.
Give the gangs a couple of AKs. Have them if they want more, just have them cause chaos with proof.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was just reminiscing about before I got locked up. I was thinking that nowadays it would be very easy for someone hitting a bank to put on a gnome mask and then pop a selfie with one of the cops outside or something like that and just tweet it out, and then I'd tweet it out with their fucking bank information so I could Venmo them some money or some shit.
Oh my god, it'd be great.
Yeah,
I
stuff like
mentioned
that.
this earlier, but something we're going to be providing to people. Let's say I know they'll want it, right? So if I have a condition to get it again, the condition will be like I'll leave a Molotov, right? And say, blow up a police cruiser if you want this again.
Yeah.
They'll probably do.
criminals
You
are
think so?
crazy in this place.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they definitely would.
So what do you guys think the possibility of getting guns outlaw is?
I feel like it's not
That
out of the
seems
realm of possibility.
pretty hard.
I
would
feel like it's
say-
hard, but it's not impossible. I feel like.
Unless we have someone in the legislature working directly with us, probably like 25%.
I don't think it would be hard to convince a judge to look at the evidence and look at the facts and look at the testimonies from people who are just being routinely harassed by these guns that are almost too freely available to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I'm not too sure how it works in this city, but
it's,
can one judge
it comes
can
to
one judge
town
just
hall
make
has to
a
vote
rule?
on it. No,
Yes,
Something
that's
they'd
the
probably have a
problem.
meeting against.
no,
That's
the
why you need
public has to
multiple
vote on
people.
it. So you have to convince the people to vote to outlaw guns.
Yeah.
Are these things that require votes? I mean, the way that it worked before I got locked up is these motherfuckers literally did whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted.
I'm pretty
it's
okay. So
changed.
not
Apparently,
to,
it's changed.
Okay, but the judges were going to make weed illegal, and it wasn't up to debate for a while. So it really seemed like if they really want to do something, they'll just fucking do it.
Well, we could start with that, but like once again, I could just call Mr. K up and tell him I want guns outlawed so that the black market for guns would increase 100% in value. And I guarantee this motherfucker will be able to go through the street and convince every motherfucker he knows to vote yes. And convince all those motherfuckers to convince their friends to vote yes. It's possible both
And
ways.
I wish we had experience to use all our connections and that, inspiration to get people to vote for something we really wanted.
Yeah, I know.
The thing is, though,
like
right?
who?
I don't know. This is like House of Cards season 2 before Kevin Spacey got creepy, guys. Come on, we gotta go back to campaigning. It's very simple.
What the hell is
I know.
House of Cards?
It was a really good show.
Okay.
I think there's a good chance that we could get the guns outlawed if we talk to the right people.
If you can convince Mr. K, then I can talk to everybody else. The Vagos, Grove, everybody that I
You
have
can
in my
literally
pockets
convince
already.
everybody.
Yep.
Only
the people we need to convince are the people that wouldn't listen to you, though, right?
That's
which
very
would be
few.
Mr. K and Cheng Gang, and then whoever they would inspire to not listen.
The thing is, though, right? How many times? The thing is, when you bring it up to the judges, right, and you ask them how many court cases have you been in, or how many people have come up to you because someone wanted to be a hero and they pointed a gun at them for no fucking reason, right?
Yeah, but what argument are you going to get the civilians that are just doing their markets and stuff like that when they know the criminals are going to have guns either way? How are you going to convince them to
Just do this. Hey, you want to
not
talk
be
for a
able to get
second,
guns?
motherfucker? And then I make them walk up to that booth and vote.
Yeah.
I throw them in the ocean.
That's definitely one route. But the thing that I'm banking on at the end of the day is that a lot of people in Los Santos idolize people like, for example, Mr. K, or these people that will go out and do these crimes, right? So if they hear that these people are saying yes, that they want gun outlawed, or if they want, if they see their friends doing it, they're going to do it too at the end of the day. And furthermore, I don't know if they outnumber us after that point. I don't think that they do.
Well, they don't, because we kind of saw that with the whole mayoral campaign.
Yep.
I mean, it ended kind of close though.
Well, even then,
Wasn't
they're associates of like.
No.
Not just
But I
saying
think
no, the
this would
CG
be harder
like
than
we're
that.
against us, but
Don't
if they're
ask
with
me
us,
how. No. Don't ask me how. But it never was close. By the way.
yeah.
We
Really?
manipulated all the votes. Yeah, we manipulated every piece of information that came out about the race. We manipulated it.
Was
So don't
the
ask me how.
final-
Stand a
Was the
chance to
final
begin.
tally wrong?
I didn't read the final tally. I wasn't here.
It said he
So I'm
won
not
by
sure.
110 votes.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
More or less?
It was way more. We had like an 8% lead.
Yeah, that's massive.
That is massive when it comes to voting. It's insane.
Holy shit!
But we manipulated what we told the city to keep things interesting. If that makes sense.
Yeah. What's most important is that we're all on the same page and that we are not intimidated by the prospect of making this happen. Because I know that once I tell Denzel about this, he's going to start working on getting a judge in his pocket to push
wait,
that
Denzel might be
legislation
here.
through.
Ooh.
Hey,
All right.
just come downstairs, motherfucker. Nobody gives a shit.
I have an idea.
Okay.
And I think
Yes, come
that
downstairs.
might make civilians feel safer. And criminals are always going to have guns. They always know that. But for civilian versus civilian things, which are our main point of why we want to get it rid of, what if we made it so that a civilian could have a personal taser as an alternative?
Just give them a fucking knife. We'll just go full UK.
I'm gonna
Or
shake
a
him out, mate.
Organizations where they
a
get
personal
knives.
taser still gives them a self-defense, but it's non-lethal.
We made that argument to try to get tasers from the city guardsmen for like 3 months, and it wouldn't work. They'd rather us have guns, it seemed.
They should have said they would rather us have guns than tasers.
Well, that's the city guardsmen, not the local populace.
Look,
Even the judges
if it comes
agree.
down to it, and we actually need people who are not already in our pockets to cast votes for us, then we can start thinking up alternatives. We have 2 months to make this happen.
Yeah.
We
We could honestly just straight up lie to the people too. Just like, hey, we're gonna work on the tasers and have them vote for us. And oh no, it didn't turn out to be true. Or we
We need
tried.
to
and
get-
we
we can just lie.
Yeah.
We need to fucking find a sword manufacturer and make people have swords so they don't give a fuck they lose their guns.
Also, I'm super down. I'm just thinking
Okay.
of stuff that might
Yeah,
get in the way.
No, that's why I wanted all of you guys here, is because I need your input and ideas. The fact that you guys have responded the way you have, and honestly, the way that Lang responded initially, that's kind of what I expected, but that's also what I need. In that, like how
Yo,
he was,
what up, guys?
Hey!
Oh my god, you sound so much better.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
It doesn't sound like you're
You
in
don't
an
sound
air
like you're
factory.
trapped.
I like both. Okay, it never bothered me before.
I honestly,
I'm telling
never
you,
bothered
listen,
me
not that
either.
I don't like this voice. I miss the old voice. It sounded way. You sounded way older.
Don't say that. He has no.
That's
Don't
just
make
you
him.
getting assimilated to it.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
that's just
maybe.
because
Hello,
you've been
this is
used to that for like 3 years. Like,
it's more like you sounded
Oh my
like
God.
you should be a grinder, but you weren't a grinder.
well, I'm no longer I'm no longer
No
trying
longer the
to
voice of the
campaign to the
people.
voice. Yeah, I'm no longer the voice of the people.
Just imagine I stopped using my voice and use my actual voice.
what's your actual voice?
You can use your actual voice as long as you keep that fucking mask on.
All right,
Well,
Don't
you
take your
know.
mask off.
hold on. I gotta get Denzel caught up to speed. Okay.
Okay.
So far, I have two ideas that are going to accomplish the final goal. Okay, and the first one is to outlaw marijuana. This is to suppress people's ability to recreationally enjoy themselves or whatever it is they ever use weed for. Okay. This one is also to give Lang distance between you and him, as well as what happens after you enact those emergency powers for yourself, if everything should go to plan after you are up for a re-election.
Yeah,
2 is to outlaw guns.
yeah. I want to outlaw guns.
So
I've already been working towards that.
Okay, so do you have any judges that you're like working with on that?
I need to poop.
Well, like I wanted to get pistol laws stricter,
Okay.
just because like, all right, because I sell pistols, so I wanted to get pistol laws stricter. That
Right.
way it made it so I got more sales because I'm a greedy fuck.
It has. There's double layers though, because this will play into like people feeling helpless, right? Which is
True.
very, very important when it comes to the final thing that I want to accomplish after these next 2 months are over, and that's that I want to see you up on a podium and literally declare Los Santos' independence from its mother country, and I want you to make Los Santos a free port that has no law, at least as so far as it pertains to how it is now, and I want you to be its dictator.
I mean, I'd love to be the dictator of this country.
Yep.
That's my end goal.
So what do you and I know what you're probably thinking, and this is what I knew Lang was probably thinking, and these guys were probably thinking is eventually, the National Guard might come rolling in and be like, "Nah, we don't like that idea," and they won't let the secession happen, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we can use everything that happened in the next 2 months and however long that actually works, the dictatorship, as like proof and evidence of the organization's overall power by way of, being like, hey, remember this shit? That was us, right? But more eloquently, right? So, I mean, who are you working with on the gun shit? Because that's the most important one, I think.
Because I was working with it. I was getting opinions of cops, and then I wanted to go and cops on my side, then push it to a judge. But a lot of the cops, they were not for like changing laws around pistols. Basically, they didn't think it would solve anything, and I tried to articulate it in the sense that, like, for example, I tried to articulate it like if we limit if we put more harsher restrictions on gun control and make it harder to get guns, then you'll have less people stockpiling and less people selling and less people shooting. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I tried to argue it, but certain cops said it's not going to be an actual solution. It'll just be a band-aid to the problem.
Well, so what was their solution?
Do you want to hear one of the solutions?
Yeah, I want to hear their solutions.
Ammo illegal. That was like no joke. That was one of the solutions.
What?
Like, cops are brain dead. Like, actually, like I don't understand how that solves anything. That was genuinely a solution that was given to me.
I can put together kind of like a presentation that you can give to the judges with all of the reasons why it would make sense to outlaw them, if you're interested in that. I feel like I have literally 7 or 8 talking points like in favor of outlawing them. And what we were talking about before you showed up is there isn't a single criminal in Los Santos that wants those guns to be legal. And you prove that by walking in here and being like, yeah, I want them illegal, right?
Yeah.
The problem becomes not making it too obvious, but I think that there is enough extensive criminal history as it pertains to illegal guns to have a truly solid basis for actually making it happen. And I'm talking specifically about, using these guns in illegal ways or possessing them, so on and so forth.
I think it's worth a shot, and there's actually a town hall happening in 30 minutes. So if we could write something up, I could go to town hall and present it.
Oh my god.
There's going to be a town hall tomorrow and a town hall the day after.
I might be able to crank something out in 30 minutes.
I mean, I could run down to City Hall in 30 minutes, and then we could I could push through this presentation. I mean, I did want to make sawed-offs legal, and I will say it gives me pull with the Lost if I do that shit. Now, obviously, I don't even think that shit will pass.
Right.
But that gives me pull with the Lost if that passes.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the original things I wanted to do was add more restrictions on pistols so I could sell illegal pistols more.
Oh man. All right.
Oh yeah, is there any more deals today, Sir Denzel?
I help. I woke. I don't have shit. I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
How was your slumber?
I was good. It was good. I had to take care of some shit today.
Like vocal clearance.
Yeah, like vocal clearance.
Hey Denzel, you want to make a cult?
Yeah, I'm down.
Nice.
People never join those things.
What kind of cult you want to do?
Oh, daily sacrifices to the dark god.
I actually, my old best friend, when I first met him, we ended up killing 4 people and sacrificing them to a cult.
Oh, that sounds so wonderful.
Florian, stop hiring people.
Who am I hiring?
Wingman.
He said he's only working AU, and we need AU people.
You hired a wingman?
There's nothing wrong with hiring a wingman.
Who's Wingman?
He was a. Have you ever heard of the blocks?
He's nothing like the.
I don't think I've ever met a block.
He's like 100% like different No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He actually is.
You're such a normie now, Glorion.
Hold on one sec.
Hmm.
I'm not giving you any money.
Nice.
No, Fingal.
I knew it was Fingal.
Oh, I know Fingal.
All right.
I also need to make the cult to help my mother.
Yeah, if anyone needs to make money, I went hunting for 45 minutes earlier and made 23 grand.
Oh
He
yes,
keeps
we're
calling me.
We're gonna do that later, right, Bjorn?
Okay, I'm so sorry about that.
What?
Fuck.
It's crazy money.
Sorry, I got
I'll
lost in
stop by
conversation.
the office later.
Jaeger also said he'd
No,
give
I
me
just got lost
10K
in
to
conversation.
gamble.
That's my bad. All right, so is Denzel caught up to speed?
I don't remember.
Yes.
Well, I gotta catch
yes.
you guys. I gotta catch you guys up on some shit though.
Oh my god, you sound fucking crazy.
So okay, hear this shit out. Everybody in here is gonna have their mind blown in a second, I think. So
I'm
I
so
already
ready.
blown by you fucking talking.
all right, suck my fucking dick, bitch. All right,
Okay.
all right, all right. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I get a call. Do you guys know Paige Green?
No?
No idea.
She's district attorney, or former district attorney.
White-haired one with the eye patch?
No, red hair.
Wait, we have Paige Green.
Well,
as
she was
DA?
the one in the casino case, right?
Yes, the district attorney.
Holy shit!
So I
forgot
get a
about
phone
her.
call
Yeah,
from
yeah.
her, and she asked to have a meeting. And it was right after Reggie Might asked me to have a meeting. Right? And when she calls me, I start freaking out. I called Glorion. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they're going to try to do. I don't know if they're going to try to impeach. I don't know if they're going to push charges against me. Because I didn't know if she was the DA or the former DA. I walk into the courtroom, and there's 4 people fully masked up just looking at me. We then go to my office, where Reggie and I start having a chat. And he basically, I guess he got debarred, and the DA left the district attorney's office. And essentially, they want to. I don't even know how to describe this shit. They want to start a movement, and they want to push change, and that's why they wear these fucking masks, and they want to go around and cause fucking change, regardless of who goes down.
Like what kind of change?
Holy shit!
Like
What
they're the
fuck?
perfect fucking foot soldiers. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. We can manipulate them into being foot soldiers.
Remember how I
told you
talked?
Destiny exists? I fucking told you this is crazy timing. Holy shit!
And the thing is, Reggie was making a really big deal out of the mask having importance, and he wanted people to see this mask and it be like, you know, a big fucking deal, or like, you know, you'll know that they're against the system. And it's actually Layla's mask, just so everybody's aware. That
Poor
pink one she
Layla.
wears.
Poor Layla.
That's her face.
Could
It's her
that
face.
timing
This all
be
happened
too
last
good?
night. I think one
Yeah.
day off.
Yes,
Yeah.
this all happened last night.
It's literally every time you take a day
Yeah,
out.
why do you
a bunch of
take a
things
day
happen.
off?
Damn, Ocho was there for that. Sounds fucking sick.
It's probably
I
because you
would've
couldn't
cried
answer any
already.
phone calls.
So get this. I've got their phone number. They told me that Andrews beat down Cy Carter with a flashlight, and the case got dropped. And there's pictures of him beating down Cy Carter for no reason. Apparently, Andrews also gunned down somebody in a holding cell. They were telling me a bunch
Oh
of shit that
my.
Andrews has done.
Oh my god.
Wait, Andrews, the state trooper, what? Gunned
Yes.
down somebody in a jail cell.
Yes, that's what they said. They also said that he beat down somebody for no fucking reason, and they gave me pictures of it.
Holy shit!
And it was with an Uzi that he gunned him down with.
Well, I mean, did you guys hear about Dundee?
Yes.
you
Princess
told
Riley
us.
told me about it.
Yeah, Riley told me that they staged a breakout to, I guess, kill him and use the breakout as a cover story or some shit. And Andrews was involved with Bass.
No way.
Yeah. It's not hard to believe that Andrews sounds corrupted as fuck, to be honest.
Yeah, she was very, very, very convinced that they killed Dundee.
The DA pretty much said that Andrews is one of the worst people in the PD. She's the former DA.
Makes sense
Oh
that
my.
he's partnering with Bass.
Why does everyone hate Bass?
Because he's a corrupt piece of shit.
Malfurion, waterboarded and tortured and threatened to kill him because Malfurion overheard some cases he was investigating.
He sounds like a fun guy.
Yeah, so in essence of that happening, he panicked brought me out here into a torture chamber up in Grapeseed, waterboarded him, doused gasoline on him, and then threatened to kill him.
Oh, he sounds like a fun man.
No.
No, Bass
do you
is
mean?
one of the most hated people of this group, if not the most hated.
Well, I
Like,
know why
everybody
you guys
except for
hate
Stag gives
him.
a
I'm
shit.
just saying he sounds fun.
I just say that we slowly torture and murder every member of his family in front of him.
See, that's
Let him look
also
now.
fun.
No. We take a page out of Dark Knight. We kidnap Tessa.
Okay, that's a
his
good idea
daughter.
too, but you
We
know
get
he
a
has more than
bus
one
filled
daughter,
with
right?
People strap it to C4 and tell him the location of where his daughter is being killed. He'll go save his daughter. We blow up the bus. The catch is his daughter's already dead, and it shows his true character. And he'll go crazy with that thought in his head.
Okay. Wouldn't
That's
it be better to
Bass's plan,
poison
right?
his
Yeah,
daughter?
but why don't we just
and
do it
make
with as
him-
much family members as possible? Because he has multiple
Yeah.
daughters.
Okay, but fuck the multiple daughters. We just need the one. You know, more daughters, more reasons to do more shit afterwards.
Well, how about you just kidnap all the daughters at once and put them on four corners of the map and make him choose which is the favorite daughter while it's all happening?
But does he actually have four
Also,
daughters?
Lang, there's a town hall in 20 minutes where I could go push legislation. So if we can get this, we're gonna try to get this class 1 shit written up and see if I could push through stricter
I
class
don't
1
think we jump the
changes.
gun on that tonight. I think we have to talk to people first and make sure we can set up this correctly.
Well, what do you think would be wrong with him just having the idea put out there?
Nothing wrong as long as they can keep their mouth shut about it, right? We don't want the public finding out before
Well,
we can talk to
that's a
certain
town
groups.
hall. That is a public. That's a public thing. That is what town hall's for.
Oh yeah, that I would definitely not say. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I would not say that right now.
Why don't we vote? All right, because I've got 4 bulletin points for Denzel to talk about at the town hall. How about I just read them off and you tell me what
we
you
don't
think?
have to
Like,
vote. If you want to do it tonight, then I'll trust you, Dan. We can do it tonight. But I just think that we'll meet a lot of opposition right off the bat. It might be hard to sway people.
Isn't there a
Feel like calling
You said
at
there's a
least
town
a
hall
couple people
tomorrow,
first.
right?
Yeah, there's 3 days. So there's today in 20 minutes. Then there's tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and then there's the last day is like at 9 a.m. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to that. So it would have to be today or tomorrow.
all right,
We'll do it tonight if you want.
just listen. Okay, here's what I have prepared so far that I wrote in the last 10 minutes. All right, this is on making pistols and other small firearms illegal to purchase, and then in parenthesis, not own. Talking point 1. One of the most common crimes in the city of Los Santos is the possession of a gun illegally obtained. By shutting down the local ammunitions, it is estimated that the frequency with which these crimes occur would be cut in half within the first month, and then 75% in the next. It's a trend that is projected to continue in the favor of the safety of the average person of Los Santos as time progresses. Talking point 2 is that law enforcement will be empowered even more than ever to safely enforce the laws of Los Santos without fear of every Joe and Schmo they might be stopping for traffic infractions having some kind of pistol on them ready to go. Talking point 3 is situations on the street in terms of gun violence or brandishing would be lessened to such a degree that the frightening frequency of gun violence in general is expected to decrease significantly. Finally, talking point 4 is addressing the fact that, you know, if someone has a gun before this law is put into effect, they won't have it. It won't be illegal for them to own that particular gun, right? And it would be easy to tell if they have the gun. Obviously, if these ammunitions are shut down, they wouldn't be able to get more, right? So, talking point 4 is guns that were purchased legally before this point will be grandfathered in and be allowed to be possessed by the citizens of Los Santos. That's all I've got right now.
That's good. The grandfathered in part is good.
Well, a lot of people, when they hear this, would probably panic.
What do
and
you
start
what do
buying
you
guns,
want,
right?
Fingal? What the fuck? Do you
I mean, that also, like, that's kind of what we want, though, right? Is we want there to be, it's just going to create even more chaos.
Oh no, it will. My only concern is the flashback that might come back to Denzel. If we can kind of paint it more where it looks like the cops and the DOJ is solely involved, I think it would be way better.
Why would it come back to Denzel?
Well,
Because
if
he's the one
if
pushing the
if he's
legislator.
at town hall announcing this, right? I can totally see a bunch of motherfuckers wanting to kill his ass over this shit, right? If we can make it somehow appear like it's coming from the DOJ and the police department, then all the hate is automatically directed towards them, right?
I don't think there's a single criminal in the city that might try killing him for that.
Oh well, Dav, just for some context, during his campaign, there was about I don't know, 7 or 8 terrorist attacks done to us over us campaigning for Denzel.
Who did it?
And one of them involved me getting chased in the blimp by an attack helicopter and blown out of the sky.
Oh yeah.
Who did it?
How the hell did they have an attack helicopter?
I think it was just the police.
Most of them was Chang'an, and it's. I mean, I'm not saying that because my focal point is Chang'an, but my focal point is a lot of people will react to something they don't like, but I have to go kill this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, we
look,
had to deal with a lot of backlash with that whole
at the end
campaign.
of the day, if we can keep Denzel safe, we can even paint him being attacked in our favor, and in favor of having them outlawed. Because if the mayor of Los Santos is being shot at by people with pistols, then that just even pushes our narrative further than before.
That's true, actually. Yeah,
that's literally the whole campaign
Unless
as
he's
well.
getting
Every
shot
time
by
we got,
AKs.
every time there was a whole shooting at like an event for the campaign, it just made us look better.
I can talk to Kay and bring him up to speed. And I can breach it in such a way, or broach the subject in such a way that where it doesn't seem like, hey, Mr. K, we're gonna destabilize the local government. It could be something like, hey, do you sell guns? How do you feel about pistols being illegal? Shit like that.
Well, can't we take this another level? If Denzel has a goon squad, why don't we fake a shooting? And once they're captured, it's announced that they had legally acquired pistols.
Yeah. This is all shit that we could do.
Yeah, I mean, if we stage a shooting and it's all with legally owned pistols, then yeah, we could paint that narrative. We could also get LBSN to look into it, and we could basically paint the narrative that, you know, hey, if these guns were harder to get, this would never have happened to the mayor.
Right.
The news running a story or two could really help.
Yeah, that can be taken care of, no problem, guys. No fucking problem.
I think another good thing that comes out of that is that the police now, they don't have to worry about necessarily this guy that's got a clean record doing like weapons trafficking, right? Just selling a bunch of guns that he has stockpiled, and it does put a bit more heat on the people doing illegally sold ones, but at the same time, it's like a good argument to legalize them.
Well, actually, I have a thing to coattail on what I said earlier. Wasn't the other thing you wanted to do to ban legal weed?
Yeah.
So why don't we make that legislature first, stage a thing where legally owned firearms, like people got angry at this and started to try and shoot at the mayor, and then coattail that into banning the firearms by saying those were legally owned pistols that people were using.
Oh my god, that's actually fucking smart.
Oh shit.
We're not going to get firearms banned just because the mayor got shot up. We have to say
but it'll coattail onto the idea and add that like narrative, not lead
It'll
to
also
the
give
banning.
us time too to talk to people as well, right? If we started with the weed first, because that in itself is going to cause a massive lashback.
How long are these kind of legislation that would do something like ban weed? Is it like a really big, long text?
that's the thing. I don't know how to make that happen, but I've got the facts and the proof and the evidence that is viewable by literally every single person of Los Santos to just look up people's fucking profiles and see that, you know, this guy has 20 times possession of an illegal class 1 firearm, shit like that.
Well, so the weed thing would, I mean, there's already judges and city guardsmen and all kinds of people that want to make that illegal. What if you slip that in with another legislation that also went along with guns and they just pass it all together without even realizing?
Well, the issue here is
That's not gonna happen.
making weed illegal is directly pissing off the people that wouldn't be mad if you made guns illegal, right? You're pissing off the people that would vote for you on that.
Nope. What's to
You're
stop
right.
them
I
from...
take it back. We should do the gun thing first.
What's...
What would stop them? Spite.
I think you underestimate my ability to paint a picture to literally every single one of these people that this will ultimately be a good thing. And I think you're underestimating these criminal fucking warlords like Mr. K or Dex Martin or fucking Rudy from the Lost. I think you're underestimating their ability to see the massive profit in having weed made illegal or guns made illegal.
I mean, to be fair though, I do. If we do wanna wait a week or two, I do have. I could pretty much talk to a judge at any point in time, bring up legislation changes I want, and then push for another town hall. So it doesn't have to be this town hall.
Is there a way to bring up the possibility of getting these fired, or not fired? These pistols outlawed without it being like, hey, this is what I plan on doing?
In like what sense? Like speaking to a judge, not at town hall?
No, just
or?
literally just talk
in passing. Yeah,
No.
saying it in passing.
Or like while you're up there at this town hall tonight, be like, hey, I've been thinking about this. What do you guys think? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could essentially bring that up, and it wouldn't get pushed through at this town hall, but I could bring up something like that.
Just say people
Like food for thought. You know, what
considering it.
do you guys think of outlawing these firearms?
At that point, I still don't see just being like, hey, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm sure you guys are tired of having guns put in your face, and then like read off the points that I'm going to send you, and then be like, what do you guys think about that? Right? I don't see the harm in that. I don't.
Nice.
Now, what happens if they push back against him? Right? Like everybody, including judges.
Well, I mean, that could further the narrative, right?
Yeah, it could. I mean, we can twist this to any advantage. I mean, we can spin the narrative any way we want to create a following, right?
Yep. I think it's worth the gamble. I don't know. It's not even really a gamble. If you phrase it like this is something you've been thinking about, then at the end of the day, you still won't look like a fucking asshole for being up there and being like, I want to make guns illegal. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's all about it, and it's all about how you spin it. Like, fuck, I mean, I went into this PD meeting and spun it all on Bass and spun it all on every other member of PD, and they actually took the bait. And Svensson texted me that members of PD are plotting against me.
What the?
Yeah.
Who?
Honestly, I think it'd be better to bring up the gun legislator later after we've talked to people behind the scenes first.
I think you're wrong.
I think there's pros and cons to both, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
with
down
Nick
for
Lord
either.
about that. You know, whatever. I'll do whatever you guys think is right, I guess. I do think the lashback is something that we'll have to try and control before, like, if everyone's kind of on the same page before we do it, I think it'd be way better.
Yeah, man, you're right.
Flashback, sorry.
All right, no, I think you're right. I think I need to talk to people like Mr. K or Dex and be like, hey, this is going to be coming in the future.
I can reach out. Me and Lang can reach out to Speedy.
Yeah.
Me and Lang could probably reach out to Mando, and then if you want to reach out to Kay, reach out. You have a good relationship with Rudy, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's the plan then. Don't worry about it tonight. That'll give me time to work on it a little bit more. Honestly, about the weed thing, I don't know why, but it feels harder to justify that than the guns. I don't know. I mean, literally, Glorion was like, I got shut down at the fucking apartments 2 days ago. You were there, Necrolord, right? Like, everyone's feeling that. Everyone's feeling
but they
that.
were high on weed.
No, we should definitely focus on the guns first, 100%.
With the thing Glorion getting shot down, I think that was people assuming he was someone else because they didn't actually go to his body or anything.
Right, but that just speaks to how casual the fucking gun violence has gotten, right?
But I think it was gang members.
Yeah, you hear gunshots, you don't even flinch.
You can make an argument for the weed.
What's the argument for the weed, do you think?
So, you know how when you smoke a joint, you feel pretty sturdy.
Feel protected.
You know what I mean, right? You feel kind of sturdy when you smoke joints, right?
Right.
I feel if you're in a if you're really ready, like if you're sturdy, you're feeling strong, that puts you in like a state of mind where you're ready to shoot someone.
Okay.
see what
Like
you're
you're
saying.
walking, if you're walking around and you don't feel super sturdy, you're the first thing you're doing is, man, I really don't want I don't want someone to shoot at me, you know?
Even if that's the thing, that kind of reinforces how insane the gun violence has gotten, right? Because if you're worrying about getting shot because you haven't smoked weed to the point where you feel numb to pain, it's almost like there's so much chaos in the city right now that we could probably do this dictator shit tomorrow, right?
I don't know. The civilians will get a shit ton of backlash because at the end of the day, the criminals won't care.
Yeah, the criminals not gonna give a shit. The criminals get weed and carry illegal amounts of weed on them already. So not really
Civilians
much changes, right?
will be very scared. Which is what which is the goal, right? It's the goal of the whole thing. But pushing the legislation when they're very scared will be hard.
The purpose of all of this is to radicalize the average person who might be hesitant to perform these kinds of crimes into being a contributing member of the free port of Los Santos as it is in control by El Jefe Denzel Williams.
El Jefe Speedy's title, all right?
What did they call Che Guevara?
You can call me El Presidente.
There we go. I like that.
El Presidente. Oh shit, I haven't shown you my my you know, I've got an outfit that I really look like Che Guevara.
That's perfect.
I don't even know who that is.
As an old what country was he the dictator of?
He was like a fighter of.
Was it Venezuela? I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I'm looking it up. It's not Cuba.
Not Cuba. I fucking forget.
It was Cuba. Hey, it was Cuba. I was wrong.
Wait, was it?
Yeah. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but I think we can do it. If only for just a day, we can do it.
I mean, we could do some wild ass shit. And to be, yeah.
If you get enough goons, we could do the cell tower thing.
That's oh my god, I was thinking about that too. What cell tower thing though? What are you talking about?
If we can,
I had an idea of if we
I'm done
were
eating,
able
Chad,
to find a way to blow up the cell towers, then we could ruin everyone's access to their phone, access to the police, access to their friends and family, the map, and just cause chaos around the city, which would cause brilliant unrest in the populace.
I could hear you stop and say, "Do you?"
All right, bottle those ideas up. If you've got any more ideas, I highly suggest writing them down.
Yeah, and as far as foot soldiers, now do you want me to? Do you think I should reach out to this lawyer guy again, Reggie Might in the DXDA?
What if he's a mole? Have you considered that?
I mean, it's a possibility.
You gotta make him. Maybe you fucking call him from a payphone and be like, "Hey, prove your hot shit," and then have him record him murdering somebody or some shit, right? I don't know.
Yeah, the XDA being involved, I think, is wild.
I mean, we could do my red wedding idea before we outlaw.
Murder Squid, thanks for subbing. You got some water?
I have some tea for you.
I could spit in your mouth.
That's not good enough. I require sustenance.
Here, take this, mister.
But I mean, if we want to build as many foot soldiers as possible, manipulating these guys, isn't a bad idea. And the only thing he asked me to do was if I find people with a similar goal in mind.
What the? Why am I
pass
drinking
his
it twice?
number along.
What do we have them do?
Yeah, that becomes the question. Can we use these guys effectively? I mean, that's the whole thing we were talking about: building a militia, building foot soldiers, using them in some way, but on like a grunt level.
All right, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. It's good to see that we are on the same page.
I just wish there was more murder.
it's the fucking genius idea, Dab. To be honest, I like the you know, it's on a larger scale, but if we pull it off, it'll be fucking history, right?
At the end of the day, that's what we want, is history. And making someone who is willing to tolerate other people being someone like Bass scared for their life and making the average person feel powerless. That's the essence of everything, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. It's crazy that Denzel being mayor is just paying off so much right now.
Yeah, we have to make we have to make it as much use of that as we can. And if you need any help, Denzel, on like talking to fucking judges or anything like that,
I mean, I feel like if I can convince Stanton to be on my side to legalize shotguns, I'm pretty sure I could convince him, you know, on a majority of shit.
All right.
You want to know the funniest shit?
What?
The Chief Justice comes into my office and is furious, and I'm like, how the fuck did I piss this guy off? Turns out he just wants a painting in City Hall. That's what he's mad about.
Which
Jesus
justice?
Christ.
Coyote.
Hey, that's the guy who sentenced me to life in prison.
Nice.
Yeah, you want to is he like, you know, on a list? Back at.
I'm kind of like over list a little bit. I don't know. There's only a couple of people that I would really want to see die, I guess, but I haven't seen them in a while. Like, like even Coyote, like, he was at the end of the day, he was just doing his job. Like, I didn't give him much to work with in the way of letting me off, right? I don't know.
You have a lot of time to think about stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you don't want to kill him?
Imagine my surprise. This has always been my vision, I guess, is to have man, I really don't know what else to compare it to other than like a free port in like the early 1400s where pirates would go and like sell their shit, right? I've always wanted there to be
like in fucking the island in that in Pirates of the Caribbean, the longest island, right? The island fucking sink.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes. And at the end of the day, you know, Denzel's gonna be El Presidente. The gangs that operate now within Los Santos, they'll be his warlords. They'll control districts of the city. They'll police locally. And then everyone else beneath them will have an elected, in quotes, representative that will represent the interests of people who are not involved in those gangs.
It's pretty much turning the state into one giant cartel with somebody at the head and territories ran by different gangs.
Right. And we can literally cut all of them in on this. Yeah. That's the best part.
It's like different guilds and they have their own guild leader.
Yes.
All the guild leaders are a part of one guild, right? That's why it's fucking I can't think of his name, Miguel. It's called Jefe of Jefes because he united all the territories.
Was he Mexican?
Cool. Yeah.
I gotta look that guy up.
So we are turning Los Santos into Mexico. That's essentially what Mexico is.
Like pirate Mexico, kind of.
Pirate Mexico.
Nice. Mexico.
What would happen to the police?
So, I mean, look, you guys have seen fucking Star Wars. Like, I will legitimately, I mean, unless you want to, I will prepare you a fucking speech. Yeah, like in the same vein of Palpatine dissolving the Galactic Republic. I will have you justify the dissolution of the police department, both here and in Blaine County. I will have you dissolve the Senate, aka the Department of Justice, and there's nothing that they will be able to do to stop us because we're going to have a crowd of 100 people all armed with assault rifles, right? I don't know.
I'm down.
So this is we're essentially making this into Palpatine with Order 66.
Yeah.
Like that's essentially.
There's no children to kill.
We can even French Revolution this shit.
Right?
We can even French Revolution this shit, and we can have old judges, or we can appoint new ones to do fucking kangaroo courts and punish every single person who has been on the right side of the law, in quotes, in a public forum, and just fuck them up.
Dark Knight after Bane blew up the fucking stadium, guys.
Are we going?
Yes.
Are we going to rename the city to Silver Lake?
Can we rename it to Watergate?
No one's gonna understand that joke except me and you, Stag, and maybe Denzel.
That's all that matters.
Oh,
I have an important question. though.
fucking Arma, right? Sure.
Which one of the nerds is the clone gonna be based off of?
Me.
Nah, Stag.
Definitely Jaeger.
Cool. I never watched Star Wars.
I would rather not have a bunch of Jaegers running around.
That's what I was gonna say. Jaeger's probably the least likely.
What
Jaeger's
clone?
The brains of a lot of. I'm not gonna talk myself.
In the prequels to Star Wars,
Here's
the
the brains
Galactic
of what?
Republic
Go on.
commissioned a giant army of clones that were all based off of one person.
Yeah, the greatest bounty hunter who ever fucking lived. It's not Jaeger.
I mean, if we're gonna have a clone of any nerd, it's gotta be Stag Dancer.
That's
because
what I'm
he's
saying.
He's the most cold and ruthless.
Yeah, but my son is like.
I'd rather have
way more
Bjorn.
badass, I'm just saying.
Imagine a bunch of Bjorn.
I'm just good at mental manipulation. Stag Dancer's a straight killer.
You're good at screeching.
Yeah.
Mental manipulation.
What
are you good at, Jaeger?
Out of everybody here until he ditched, okay? I don't want to hear it.
That is
I gotta
so
take this
not
phone call.
true on so many levels, and you're just biased.
I'm
I just
sorry.
haven't gotten to prove myself yet.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You guys
I don't
just
want an
see what
army
I'm
of
up
you,
to. I don't stream.
Necrolord, because you're fucking ugly.
What?
I'm sorry.
You are ugly.
Put
Put it back on! Put it back on now!
You don't never see a clone trooper's face anyways. They're always masked up.
He does look. He does look kind of like a clone trooper, though.
They always hate my visage.
God.
You have a
Put it
bigger
back,
brow.
please.
You have a bigger brow ridge than Bjorn. That's saying something.
I wax every day to make sure everything's smooth.
What if we cloned? No, think about this. What if we?
If you say bitch, I'm gonna
cloned
punch you.
Fingal Dan.
I think
Already
that's
done.
the best idea.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Already
makes
done.
sense. Then
Cast
nothing
Ilex
would
for
get
sub-
hit ever, and the clone troopers always miss for whatever reason.
Hey Denzel,
think-
do you have Rudy's number?
I think clones. I
Let me
do.
check.
I
I
think
have it if
clones
you
of
don't.
Fingals would be like a
I
good
need it.
food source because they're very weak and.
Yeah, I don't have Rudy's number. You're gonna have to get it from one of them.
I got you. Are you ready?
Yes.
or
415.
Fingal
work
meat's probably
population.
too chewy.
All right.
415-407.
Okay, keep going.
1953.
I think the Lost will be one of the easiest to get on board because they were already talking to me about how they wanted some sort of power in Sandy to use against the cops.
We can literally make that.
We can
their
cut out
zone.
all of Sandy for them. Yeah.
Yeah, we could legally do that. That's the thing. If it escalates to that point.
Hey, Tim. Rudy wakes up like
Yeah, I know he's an early
7
bird.
hours from
Yeah,
us.
No,
Look,
no.
look.
Rudy's schedule.
Schedule. It's the most effective.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All over the place. So you can find him at almost any time.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I wanted to risk calling him, is because I think maybe I might be able to catch him. So you guys are on good terms with him, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He is more
as-
than happy to beat people to death if you just ask him to. He doesn't really care the reason.
Oh, I know. How are you guys on terms with the Chang gang? What is there anything I shouldn't say to them?
Don't mention Jaeger, I guess.
Don't mention anything about anything related to down here.
Don't mention
right.
anything about the Time Lord.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk about that with anyone. I guess.
What's
I
a
don't want.
Time
I don't want
Lord?
people thinking I'm crazy.
What's a Time Lord?
I'll tell you later.
Doctor Who.
Okay.
All right, I think we're done here. Lane, could you let me out so I could get fucking
Oh, I have
start
one
making
other
some
thing
phone calls? Oh,
for Denzel. So you're those the former DA that you're communicating with, their group. Should you be the one in direct contact with him? Like, does that put you at risk for anything?
Yeah,
if
that's what I was
you're-
going to suggest, passing the number to somebody in this room to start feeling them out if we want to use them and manipulate them.
All right. Well, I'm afraid if it would be any of you, but I don't think we could trust anyone else.
Denzel.
That
Denzel,
Judge-
you need to get the keys to Dab for that house.
Oh,
No, he already has a house. We already solved it.
Yeah, I have
He has a better house.
Did you drive me? Actually, Lang, why don't you drive me out there?
Wait, no, with who?
Okay, so
Dean hooked him up with a completely clean house. So
Dean,
okay, but the only awkward issue with that is I got him a car that I spent 30 grand on, and the owner has to be able to park it there so he can access it.
So it needs to go in the other person's name that the house is in.
Yeah.
That is
because the house can. What?
It's Kenneth Foreman.
Ken Sama.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
this is
to be fair, the house is in a better area, and the house is owned by.
Ken Sama, Denzel.
Okay, but the house is owned by somebody completely separate.
Apparently, he was promised something to keep his mouth
who
shut.
owns the house? Ken Sama owns the house.
Yeah.
Well, Dean hooked it up, and it's just in Ken's name, I think, right? So Dean probably owns it. It's just listed under Ken.
The condition was that he was like one of them said. Dean promised Ken Sama a katana in exchange for literally never going to the house and forgetting the number that was given to him to allow me to access the house. Apparently that was sufficient.
Okay, so can we do the same thing and be like, Ken, here, take this car and park it in
Yeah,
the
I was
house
gonna
and
say
never use it again?
give the car to Dean, and Dean will give it to Ken, and he'll park it in there. Done, solved. And it's better this way because it doesn't put me at risk. And on top of that, Ken's completely separate from any of us here.
Okay, that's fine.
So pass
Nice.
the car to Dean.
Let's
Okay, I'll do that.
let's me and you, Lang, go for a drive so I can show you where it's at.
Let's go right now. Good meeting, boys. I am late to like 5 more other meetings right now. It's
What do you
crazy.
mean with?
Just a couple of boys, you know. I gotta fucking talk to fucking Dean. I gotta talk to Leslie. It's just so much fucking shit.
Tell the boss he can. He's the only one.
Yo, you want to see my Che Guevara outfit?
Yes. That's real good. I like that.
I can't believe how much money.
Oh wait, did anybody get you ammo yet?
No, but I also don't have the shotgun either.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you we'll trade shotgun, shit like that when whenever there's ammo. I'll keep asking around about it.
All right. Aight. Is this car stolen?
Yeah, we'll go grab my Bentley though.
Oh god. Yeah, actually, you know what?
Denzel, if you wanna
go grab the Bentley, I'll wait here.
Denzel, where's your 4-seater?
My Roosevelt's right here.
Well, that's the plan.
Oh, I fucking love this car. Drive?
No, you drive.
Where'd my ammo go? Any of you guys have any
Denzel,
any
where the fuck are
pistol
my
ammo?
guns at, by the way?
I told you as soon as I get them, you get them.
It's fucking ridiculous. What'd you say, Dad? You're kind of whispering?
Do any of you have pistol ammo?
You can buy that.
I actually bought some for you. Fuck, it's fucking roosters. I bought some for you just so you didn't have to go to ammunition.
Oh my god, I really wish I can give you keys to the Rooster's Rest as well.
Yeah, look, I got more than enough thanks to Dean Watson. And you guys, technically. I mean, because I would have gone with your guys' shit if he hadn't come through.
Yeah, I mean, all you do now is get you a shotgun.
Yep, and then I will feel very safe because
you could, dude, you could shotgun a cop and grapple away.
Yeah, shit like that. Like,
yeah,
the only
Dad,
time
you really were like a big missing piece, by the way.
Look, there. I mean, I'm flattered you think that, but there were a lot of missing pieces. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for if it wasn't for whatever you guys did to get Denzel elected, if you guys weren't the people that you were, and if the nerds weren't the people they were, none of this would be possible. Why's my mask keep changing?
That's why destiny is real, baby. We wanted Denzel to win mayorship, and we didn't really have a plan as to why yet. We just knew it'd be important. We just knew we were gonna do some fucked up shit that would be important, and now here we are.
I know a lot of people are gonna say, you know, there's no way that this will happen. There's no way that this will go through all of that shit. But I think
that's why the gnomes in Bovice world, people still talk about it, right? Because it was something that could never happen, and it did.
I disagree. I think that anyone could have done what I did. But what we're gonna do, especially with the current climate of Los Santos and the overpopulation these days, and all of the tools that we have available to us, I can totally see those ammunitions getting boarded up, and I can totally see the police department being dissolved, at least for a little bit.
Oh my god, I had the most awkward altercation with the employee just now.
What
was it?
Fucking Stag is like, hey, some guy's acting super sketchy in the parking lot. So I fucking go outside hot as shit with the fucking a deagle in my hand. I pointed it at his fucking head. I started yelling and swearing at this guy, like super aggressively, right? And I told him to get the fuck. I call him Waluigi. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Waluigi. And then as he's driving, I'm like, wait, do you work for me? And he said yes.
What the fuck?
I felt so just embarrassed that I just walked away. Can you mark up where we're going? Is it marked already?
Yeah, I just marked it. But yeah, that's going to be the knee-jerk reaction. Like, for example, if I told Mr. K our plan as it is now, he'd be like, there's no fucking way that that's going to happen, right? But I think we can
Mr.
just...
K is...
What?
Sorry, go ahead. I mean, he's also the kind of guy, though, that kind of thinks like that, too. He's always trying to make the impossible happen. So I think he'd be more inclined to help.
Yep. I gotta...
Yeah, I mean, I really think, I mean, with the backing that we could have here, we really have potential to make this shit happen.
And at the end of the day, it's not about making Denzel's dictatorship like sustainable. You know, it's gonna be like a drug addict's last drug binge. You know, it's gonna be fucking nuts for however long until it takes the National Guard or whatever to roll in and restore order.
God, can you imagine living in a world like that where the fucking army's coming in and take you out, Denzel?
What happens to me at the end of the
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know, actually. I haven't thought that far yet. I don't know. What does the motherland do to people who secede?
You have two options realistically, right? Oh god.
Oh, Lang!
Oh god.
You have two options, Denzel. One, hide forever, or two, surrender and or die. Right? Now that I think of it.
Yeah, you could just surrender, right? I don't know.
And if I surrender, I mean, are they gonna throw me in the hole?
I don't know.
You'd be thrown in the world's fucking deepest hole, motherfucker. Just basically try to take over a state. Like, think about that shit. You're invading a whole fucking state. Is the Los Santos a state, or what is it?
I believe so.
Is the state,
San Andreas, right?
Yeah. I don't know. If it was
I'm probably
me,
going back.
No, if it was me, I would just go completely underground. Kind of like how I am now, I guess. But I mean, that might be tiring for you. I don't know how it is for you.
Well, then, I mean, I'm not too soon for Denzel, but Denzel loves that shit.
Yeah,
He's the only man I've ever met who's
floor.
fucking willingly did 60 days in fucking prison. Sorry, 60 years.
You don't look a day over 30, Denzel.
47.
I'm 47, but he did 60 years in prison.
Yep, this is shaping up. I'm gonna try and call Rudy, and then I'm gonna call Mr. K, who will probably pick up, and I'm gonna try and broach the subject for him.
I'm probably gonna frame it in a in the light of my old movement.
Okay.
The best way to go about it, yeah.
Yeah.
My Secret Service just texted me.
Okay.
Sir, are you okay? I've noticed you're moving quite a bit.
Oh, is he tracking you?
Hey, and if you guys got bandages and somebody got bandages and food, bandages and food.
I'm good.
I need some.
Yeah, hold on. I only have bandages.
Got food, Denzel?
No, I don't.
They're in the glove box.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Woo! Yes!
This motherfucker.
Oh, I'm so fucking excited for this plane.
Is this motherfucker a tracker on me?
Why don't you
Maybe
drop
got
me
a
off?
tracker in the car.
Drop me off on the side of the road here or something. But you saw the
At
house,
least
right?
You've seen the house,
Yeah,
yeah?
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's literally the house we wanted to get. Like,
I'll talk to you guys
Oh
later.
no, it's perfect. All right, Tim.
call us if you need anything.
Potters, thanks for subbing. Fuck. All right, here we go. Ah, fuck. No! Man, I can't believe he's not online. I could call Rami. Let's call Rami. What? What the F the fuck? WTF? Holy fuck. Is that local? I wonder if there's a back door to this house. There is. I can't get in that way. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Well, what do you guys think of the plan? You think it's cool? Oh my god, I didn't tell Buddha about dinner with Sis. Hang on. I'm gonna call him. It'll be impressive if you pull it off. I mean, look, we got all of the in-character reasoning and ways to make it happen, so. Imagine the police having to come together like a fucking street gang to try and take back Los Santos from the militia that Denzel puts together. Freeport, Los Santos, dude.
Hey, what's up, Tim? I'm taking Denzel. What's up, Tim?
Hey, there's one thing I forgot to talk to you about, but I guess it's probably best that I didn't. Is I met my stepson Sis the other night, and he kind of told me a little bit about. I mean, I think I heard you talking about it a little bit too earlier today, but he told me that you guys kind of had some business disagreements with her. I'm not asking you to, cut him in on
Sis was fucking paranoid and stupid.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm the great mender. And I would like to have dinner with you and him, maybe at the mansion on Monday at like 7 Pacific or 6 Pacific.
Oh, I'm getting fucking real heavy PTSD right now.
I know, but look, all right, I just want to, if nothing works out, then nothing works out. But it pains me to see someone that I respect like you be kind of at odds with him. Honestly, it's not a deal breaker if you guys continue on the way you have, but I think that there's no reason for that.
All right, I'll do it.
Nice. Yeah, he knows the date and time, so this Monday.
You said Monday? Okay, Monday what time?
Monday, we can do 6 Pacific if 7 is too late for you.
No, I mean, I'm usually around till 12 p.m. EST to like 11:30.
Nice. All right, well, I'll see you there.
That works.
None
All right,
of the,
I'll see you there.
Mr. K and Rudy didn't pick their phone up, so I'm just going to bed.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I will see you to Monday. I'm not coming around tomorrow.
You might see me tomorrow. Oh, never mind then.
Well, for me, if the weather is good, I'm taking tomorrow off. If the weather is bad, I'll be in the city, and it's like 80% it's going to thunder, so I'll probably be here tomorrow, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then, baby.
All right, see you then. I love you.
2-hour stream. Yeah, look, guys, my wife just got home. I want to see her and my kid. We got a good, like I said, this shit's gonna be episodic. Today was about laying out the final plan for everything, and I think we did that. So. You find out your wife is pregnant? Nice. What do you guys, yeah, I might stream on my alt account, MOONMOON, tonight. We'll see. I feel like you're turning into Clint Stevens. All right, let me say this one more time, Twitch chat. I do not feel obliged to stream Young Dab for more than I think is necessary. I could go 30 minutes. Okay, I want you to be entirely clear. If my stream starts up and the words Young Dab are in the title, that stream could literally last 10 minutes. Okay, that's just the way that it is. I'm not getting lazy. I'm not cutting out. I mean, I am cutting out, and it does seem lazy. But at the end of the day, I want to make something that will be not palatable, but like viewable, like to someone. Because I know people watch 2.0 Young Dab VODs like all the time, right? So 2 years from now, I want someone to be able to like go back and like if this shit's still going on the RP server to like. If a character talks about like Young Dab, to be able to go back and see like the second coming and to be able to go through these videos and just see like how his second go was without any of the filler or anything like that. So yeah. So I don't want you. Yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I'm like being lazy. I mean, because this is what I would have done anyway. Please fix VOD music if that's what you want. No, I want to be able to listen to music live. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on what's going on, but. I figure I'll stream tomorrow to make up for the short stream. I might do variety. We'll see. The stream's not in 1080p. Fix that. Not. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 1080p because apparently it's fucking up the auto upload on YouTube. So Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Goodbye.